just by name. How I don't know how to do this. Hi, hi everyone. I'm actually live on YouTube again. Because I one second. Um, Wait a second. Those are my YouTube friends. I'm sorry, my TikTok friends. Okay. All right. So I'm I'm currently having an MCAS flare. And need to take my medication. I can tell because it's happening. I've got my chipmunk cheeks, and I can like this eye is watering. And, well, that eye is probably something else. Um, it's probably related to the reason I'm seeing a dermatologist in uh, Florida tomorrow. So I just thought I would film um, a few just to show you. Like these are signs that I now jump at and treat immediately because I used to ignore well, I used to listen to my doctors and let them go because they told me it was all in my head. They told me was I just needed to eat less, exercise more. They told me that my tests were normal, so it wasn't what I thought it was. They told me that they gave me an EpiPen because I was having random allergic reactions and told me to follow a low-histamine diet and then told me it wasn't MCAS because my tryptase levels were normal. By the way, if you weren't aware, only 30% of patients with MCAS approximately have elevated tryptase. The other 70% have normal tryptase, even during a flare, which means which means that the majority of us are being missed. Okay. So by the way, if your doctor suggests that you set off a flare and then wait it out in the emergency room parking lot so they can test you during the flare, because there's a misconception that you can only get tested during the flare. Um, I mean, it's better if that if it's timed air quotes right. But I've had a doctor I had a doctor literally suggest that I waited out, that I set off a flare and waited out a um, in an emergency room parking lot. And I didn't go back. I had another doctor. Yep, I had another doctor who right. See, I don't have my airways usually not affected. But I had a doctor I had another doctor tell me after I went in to discuss MCAS. Mind you, I waited 5 months for this appointment. I had an hour. I probably had an hour-long talk with his like in team because he has his own team, his own lab. He's the head of the hospital system in the state of Minnesota. I will not say which one, but I will say that I never went back because he kicked me out of his practice. Because, and this is not even um, I am allergic to latex. I was diagnosed with an allergy to ethylene dihydrochloride 16 years ago. Ethylene dihydrochloride is a stabilizer in natural latex acrylates, and it's a preservative and used in all his antihistamines except for three, which is why I can only take Benadryl, Claritin, and Allegra. Those are the only three that I can take. The rest of them cannot be compounded out. Um, I've had multiple doctors like, one second, I dropped the phone. I've had multiple doctors prescribe medication for me that contains that. It's why I almost went bald. Um, the first year of my daughter's life, I kept on being prescribed medication that contained that. I can't take any corticosteroids. If I end up ever in the back of an ambulance, unconscious. Everything first line that they can give me, I am not gonna be able to take. I got handle. Like, it's terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying. Um, and that and here's the fun part, because of my latex allergy, latex fruit syndrome allergy, I brought my own toilet paper, um, because I'm allergic to all but, like, one brand. It's, it hi, puppy. Oh, you're trying to get on the bed with the hoof? Here you go. Here you go, baby. Is it too high? This is this is Evie. This is Evie. There you go. Okay. Mm, I don't know. Okay. So, um, I just took oh, should I for you too, baby? 1 second. Okay. All right. Right, 1 second. I gotta get my showers for medication. I just took my one of my rescue meds, and I gotta take my H1s and my H2s because you see this right there, and my eye was going. This was going. It was. I couldn't. I couldn't open it. It was getting all twitchy. Um. So, um, bottom line, is learn your trigger. Pay attention to the pattern because as random as it may seem, if you have or suspect you have MCAS and you're trying to get a diagnosis, there's a pattern, okay? It may not be obvious at the beginning. Um, for example, I always, um, I used to barbacoa is slow cooked like, Mexican slow cooked meat that I grew up eating, um, and every time I ate it, every time, um gastroparesis minor, like, I don't need, like, a tube or anything, like, I my stomach felt like a rock, and 9 hours later, I would projectile vomit, I would start pooping like a trucker, like a and, um knew that that immediately meant that eventually I was going to end up projectile vomiting, and so I would just run straight for the bathroom, and, let's just say nothing digested. I was on the couch the entire time because I was so not um, green tea. I can't drink green tea. I can't even drink sticky kettle, and I can't even drink, moringa, tea, which are both supposed to be mast cells. My daughter can drink any tea, she's fine. She has mast cell too. Um, so learn your triggers. Learn the learn what's your first domino in your symptom pattern. For me, it's usually, panic and chipmunk cheeks, okay? So when I saw that, that's exactly why I ran for medication. Stay safe, do your research, advocate for yourself, and, just like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the